What's going on, Aquarius? Welcome to my channel. It's Craft and Conjure with Aquarius Moon Tarot. We're about to jump into your energy. This goes out to sun, moon, and rising. Singles, couples, men and women. Cross watchers, you are welcome. If you would like to book a personal reading, please check the description box below. And tips and donations are always honored and welcome. So let's see what we got. Spirits, gods, goddesses. What do we have for the Aquarius nation? Someone in rising. Thank you. Seven of Pentacles, harvest time. Nice. So maybe a few of you, in fact, quite a few of you have been putting in some work. King of Pentacles. Wow. Yeah, I've really been putting in work. Three of Wands. Nice. These are very nice. Okay, then. Eight of Cups makes sense. Magician energy. Okay. Wow, you're doing well. So it's a harvest time. We have the Seven of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, the Eight of Cups, the Magician, and the Six of Wands. Y'all been doing the damn thing. Okay, well, excuse me. The Seven of Pentacles is about harvest. Quite a few of you been putting in that work. Been really just focusing on the path. And you're starting to see some results. You're starting to see some manifestations. You're starting to see some accumulation of whatever it is you're accumulating. That inspires you to enter into the King of Pentacles energy, which is about you've honed your craft, you've taken your time, you've really put in the work, you've gone through the processes, you've gone through the phases, you've gone through the nights, you've so forth and so on. And I am picking up that this has been a long time coming. So if you've been putting in seeds, I heard for a few since as far as 2 years back. And I heard for a few as far as 3 years back. Wow. So you've really been planting your seeds and your harvest time is upon you. I do feel that maybe a few of you might wonder why it's more towards the Seven of Pentacles and not the King of Pentacles. But in reality, don't worry too much about that because the Three of Wands automatically shows that your ships are coming in. You've taken time to balance out all the emotions, the mind power, the logic, so forth and so on. So you're looking at your ships coming in from a very balanced point of view. You know that you are the magician within yourself. And you know that the Six of Wands is about, small victories. It's not about the big shebang, but you understand with the magician energy, you have the ability to pull that energy forth. You have the ability to make things work for you in your favor. Also, quite a few of you have really pushed past some of the emotional blockages that you might have, which is a good thing because that's going to help you to enjoy what comes in. The King of Pentacles energy really intrigues me because quite a few of you are going to go from the Seven into the King, which is pretty much you faced your fears and you put down the time. You faced your fears and you went through the heartbreak and the defensiveness and etc., etc., etc. Again, you faced your fears. And you understood that, look, I got to go get this. Screw some drama. I'm finna go get mine. And that's what a lot of y'all did. You just bypassed the drama. You bypassed the stress. You bypassed whatever might come with the Five of Wands, the fiery, heated arguments. Perhaps some people were saying that, you don't need to worry about that. Just stick to the straight and narrow, so forth and so on. But you was like, nah, I'm going to take my Seven of Pentacles and I'm going to make it a King of Pentacles. And that's why your Three of Wands is coming in. Now, for those that did move on past things, because I don't think that this Eight of Cups is for everybody, but for those that did move on past the past drama, the past strain, the past pain, etc., 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 shout out to y'all. Y'all really in that magician energy and that Six of Wands energy. Now, to a few that are doing these workings or meditating or praying or whatever you use to, achieve your goal, all that hard work you've been putting in with that whole Eight of Pentacles, you probably like, where is it? Well, it's coming. It's coming. Sometimes you got to clean out the old before the new can come in. You know what I'm saying? So I really wouldn't worry about too much of it not coming your way. You're in that harvest energy. You're in that king energy. You're in that Three of Wands energy, and you have the magician with you. For my singles, keep it up. Keep it up, because also in conjunction with that King of Pentacles is the Nine of Pentacles. Now, this is a single ready to mingle card, but at the same time, it could be a confident person that just achieved everything that they're trying to achieve, or is about to achieve everything that they're about to achieve with the magician energy. But for those that are wondering how to tap into that magician energy, you have to move on past that Eight of Cups. You have to say to yourself, you know what? These emotions no longer really support me. These emotions no longer do me good. These emotions pretty much are holding me back. They're leading me into the Five of Wands, which is drama and stress. And it's really taking me away from my Three of Wands, even taking me away from my Six of Wands. Because even though it might be a small victory, victory is victory. We all like progression, right? So you're really just sitting back right now. For those that are wondering how to move on from that vibe, tap into the Eight of Cups, the Magician, and the Eight of Pentacles. For those into numerology, look into the number 8. The Tower moment is bound to hit you in life. You're gonna have those days where you feel that your guides don't have your back, but in reality, but also I have a message of to be open to the energies of the past coming back into your life. I'm not picking up this being so much an actual person, though if it is, then by all means take it and run with it. You know how I roll. But this is more of an energy, more of an inspiring energy to bring you out of this, to bring you out of the Eight of Swords, which is binded off, which is closed off, so forth and so on. Quite a few of you have been hurt from Deceptive Bob. We all know who Deceptive Bob is. That's just a deceptive individual and a deceptive energy. But by stepping away from that Deceptive Bob, think again, the Magician, so forth and so on, the shadow side, so forth and so on. You have the skill to face those fears. You have the skill to do what you have to do. All you have to do is do it. The universe has your back. There's good luck in your corner. But then also the Wheel of the Year isn't just about luck in this deck. It's about really, really, really understanding the cycles of nature, understanding the choices that might come your way, understanding how you can tap into these energies, these currents, so forth and so on, while staying balanced within the Temperance energy. But that harvest I do sense coming for everybody, one way or another. So the Aqua Nation, what I have for you is stay grounded and balanced. It might actually be love. It might actually be not just romantic, ooh, we love, but love in general. Be open to different aspects of love. It might not always start off exactly how you want to. Sometimes it can start off slow. But if you simply turn your head to the side and see things don't always manifest the way that we want to, and sometimes things manifest in their own damn time, you'll see that when the time comes, the Lover's energy. Sometimes it is actually best to build something with someone before you progress past that into something else. Many might disagree, but that's not how I view it. Temperance energy, stay balanced. That popped up a couple times, so I'm just letting you know. But yeah, with this harvest energy and this Lover's energy, a lot of y'all have been putting in work. And I do hear that quite a few of you have been doing some workings for that love aspect. Well, if you have, you're going to have to put yourself out there. You're going to have to go out and actually offer your cups. Offer your nine of cups. Offer it. And yeah, there's going to be a couple that shoot you down. But let me ask you this. Do you want it bad enough? Do you want it bad enough? Do you want the influx of that love and that emotion? I think the universe has put you through enough over the last year and a half that you kind of really toughened up a bit, that you kind of really got to where you need to be. All right, Temperance energy, you got it. Temperance, stay balanced between the logical and the emotion, the as above, the soul below, and stay connected with your guides, the celestials, so forth and so on. But yeah, you are in a good place. For those that are in a good place financially, single ladies, there are some single energies looking at you if you are out and about. If not, just, take it and roll with it, so forth and so on. And what I am seeing though is that quite a few of you have actually moved on past Deceptive Bob. Deceptive Bob is done. You've taken that time to really engage in that scorpionic current, etc., etc., etc. And you realize that, Deceptive Bob wasn't doing anything but bringing you down from your Queen of Cups status. Deceptive Bob was doing nothing else from keeping you from your Three of Pentacles status, which is progression. And quite a few of you have been putting the work in, but I'm hearing don't overdo it, don't overwork, because you can burn out. Your universe will be built, High Priestess energy also. So quite a few of you have been really, 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 really working with the universe, working with the gods, working with the goddesses, so forth and so on. And they might have put you through some serious umph, but they know that you have the strength inside of you. 2021 spring should be very interesting for quite a few, because it's going to be a time that you get away from those Five of Pentacles to the T, and then you really engage in those abundant life force energies that are coming your way. You're moving on past a lot mentally, and you've carried quite the burden with the Ten of Wands, but you didn't let go of your passion. You didn't let go of what drives you. You didn't let go of what inspires you, so forth and so on. And you really brought along that High Priestess energy, especially when it came to bringing forth that harvest. I'm seeing the High Priestess energy being connected to the Nine of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, etc., 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 because the High Priest in reality has pushed you to go past your normal. The High Priest has pushed you to step outside of your comfort zone. The High Priest has pushed you to step into the energy that could lead you to the Seven of Pentacles. The High Priest has pushed you to keep going with your Ten of Wands. The High Priest has pushed you to stay away from the Five of Wands, etc., 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 so forth and so on. The High Priestess has also pushed you to use your mind, and to understand that with your mind, you have the ability to do amazing things. Queen of Swords energy, it's all an energy about please come forth, but at the same time, I will smite you and off with your head. But we're not going there that time. It's just pretty much saying that you got the mental down pat. You have your will and intent down pat. You know how to drive that home. You understand that the universe is working for you in your favor, and there is fast motion. But you understand that also by tapping into that Queen of Swords energy, not only are you a sharp weapon, but you also in reality have a way of reaching people with thought processes. Not so much in a magical aspect, but just, we ain't gonna say the gift of gab. We're not gonna say that, but more in the aspect of how to influence a situation to better your situation or to better the collective as a whole, which is always a good thing. Again, I am hearing that with the Eight of Wands, there's going to be fast movement. So for those who resonate with that, expect to really come out of that Five of Pentacles energy if you are in that energy. Really expect to step into the Emperor energy as well. For those who resonate, Aries might be coming into your life, or you might have Aries in your chart. Yep. What else we got, universe? But kudos to you for stepping away from that drama, because that Five of Wands is not beneficial to you. It's not really going to benefit you in the long run. And you have other things that you have to learn from the world. You have experiences to undergo, you have lessons to learn, so forth and so on. And life is always about lessons, you know. Life is always about understanding the balance between the masculine and the feminine and how it can help you evolve as a human being. And sometimes you have to take action on these thoughts and understand that the emotions might come with it. And sometimes the emotions might, cause those tower moments. You might get those sharp words from the universe that tells you what you need to and what you don't need to do. But at the same time, you in and out with the passion. So I really wouldn't worry too much about you not getting your daggone blessings because they coming if they haven't shown up already. Choices, choices. You are guided and protected by the gods and the goddesses, and that is also a sign that the victory is yours. You simply have to walk in it. Now, mind you, it's not going to come easy. I'm not going to say it's going to come extra hard, but we all got to put in work. We all got to do what we got to do, but understand that the scales are in your favor. It's a balance, possible Libra energy. So you can go ahead and not so much worry about the Three of Swords. Just stay on the path. Stay focused to what it is that you're doing. Try not to let too much external sources bring you down. Stay time focused. Stay focused on evolution. Stay focused on, just staying the way you need to be. Move on from what no longer serves you and just be foolish about your journey. I don't mean in a way where you ain't paying attention to what's going on, but more in a way where you're just following your bliss. Be witty, but also try not to close off too much, because sometimes the universe brings people or situations into your life to challenge, to test, or to bless you. So try to be open to that. For my single ladies, there might be an emotional being coming into your life. I don't mean over emotional. I don't mean anything like that. Just somebody that's really balanced in his or her emotions. So be open to that. They're not a wham bam thank you ma'am sort of person, but they might be a little defensive of their heart and feelings because they've been hurt before. So if that's the situation, and you're not the one that's been hurt and they are the one that's been hurt in the past, understand that they're worth it. That it just takes a little bit of time to get them out of that vibe right there, to get him out of that Five of Cups, and that might take a little time depending on the person. But if you're patient and stuff, I do hear it will pay off. Most might say, what the hell are you wasting your time for? But sometimes good things come to those who wait. We all know that. Back to the Eight of Cups. If you are hanging on to something that needs to go, but you might be struggling to get rid of it, tap into that High Priestess energy within self and that Magician energy. You've already had the Hermit time where you've sat inside and really pretty much just introspected until you blew up. But now we're in the damn aspect of the Magician and the High Priestess. So it's time to actually come out of that cut and be the High Priestess and the Magician. That will benefit you and your path. That will also help keep you away from energies such as the Five of Swords and the Ten of Swords. And we don't like those over here now, do we? It'll also keep you away from Deceptive Bob, and we don't want Deceptive Bob. But it will help you stay balanced in the Queen of Pentacles energy. And if you stay focused, so forth and so on, the Ten of Pentacles energy, I was about to say Ten of Cups, wow. The Ten of Pentacles energy, etc., etc., etc. So I'm picking up good vibes for you. Just the basic stuff. Just stay clear away from the drama, so forth and so on. Just stay to the path. Focus on the Ten of Cups. Focus on moving from what no longer serves you. Tap into that Empress energy and that solar power energy, because that is going to benefit you in the long run. Okay? Let's wrap this up. Universe, what do we have in closing? Rest your mind. Take a bit of time to sit back and just heal your mind. If you don't feel that you need some healing, spend a little bit of time just going through that introspection. Spend a little bit of time understanding that the swords can go down for a little bit, that not much is going to happen when you're going through it. Understand that sometimes it takes a bit of vulnerability, even if it is with self. Do not be against being vulnerable with yourself and allowing the currents of love, so forth and so on, to come into your life. Okay? That's all I got for you. Hopefully, this resonates in some way, shape, manner, or form. If so, please like, share, and subscribe, and join the Craft and Conjure Aquarius Moon Tarot family. All right, I'll talk to you soon. Peace.